All right, man. We are live and coming to you from YouTube, man. We are one of the most realest sports podcasts out there, man. We are the Real Sports Podcast, and welcome to our pro wrestling show. It is Talk to Wrestling. What's going on here with my buttons? Oh, there we go. It is Talk to Wrestling today, man. And today, man, we're going to talk about the current storylines on WWE's Raw and SmackDown. I got Rockstar Rock right here, man. We're going to book some stuff up. And right here, ladies and gentlemen. So sit back and relax and chill, or you get your ass stunned right here on the Real Sports Talk Show. Oh, no, sorry. Dang, I'm all jacked up today. Talk to him wrestling. All right, man. Thank you guys for being here with us on this Thursday night, wherever in the world you are right now. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. Again, we are the Real Sports Podcast, one of the most genuine, authentic, organic podcasts on the face of this earth. And we are your destination tonight for some pro wrestling talk. Oh, yeah, right?
My match your intensity there, baby.
Let's go, baby. Tag team chat. Let's go, baby. Hey, don't forget, man, we are your destination for pro wrestling talk, man. So you can follow us on social media, preferably Facebook, at Real the Sports Podcast. And I'm sitting here with my tag team partner. Who he is with sunglasses tonight, man? Who he is? Who you want to be tonight, man?
We can go Hart Foundation. We can go Brain Busters. If
I could be the Amber.
Yeah.
Right, Bret Hart. we the Hart Foundation tonight.
There's a bunch of good tag teams out there.
That's a fact. That one of them sunglasses,
the speed, bro. And then you have the power.
There you go. Word. We had Spike and be Hawking Animal. I mean, we can go all kind of stuff with these sunglasses, though. Put in the comments, man. What do you think our tag team should be? Host Rock Connection. Oh man, good. Thank you guys tonight, man. We won't be for you long here, but let me formally introduce you guys to Rockstar Rock. He is the Real Sports NBA Trivia Champion, Mr. 3-time. It is Rockstar Rock. Rockstar Rock is, ladies and gentlemen, in the building.
How y'all doing? Good evening. It's been a good week. Got some things taken care of that was very important. God is good, and just love my family.
That's it, baby. It's a family man. Family first. Family first. La Familia first. And we're going to call you Tribal Chief.
Yeah. Hey, my boys, they be doing that. My son Travis, I'm like, who's the Tribal Chief? And he raised up the one.
Rock the Tribal Chief. That's all right now. All right. There you go. Acknowledge him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, he put up his one. Like, yeah, made Roman Reigns proud, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to little Hunter. It's his birthday last week, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to Hunter, man. Shout out to that's Little Rock, not Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Not Arkansas. Little bitty rock. All right, Rockstar Rock, man. You know, I got to pick that pro wrestling brain of yours. You know, I got the head, I got the head, I got the head, man. So what? We talk about what's going on in the WWE right now. WWE is killing it right now. They got good storylines. The Triple H regime is alive and going. WWE right now, it's been a long time, but it is moving like a freight train through pro wrestling. Man, great stuff is going on. I'm becoming a wrestling fan again. I didn't watch it, under the Vince McMahon regime, but now, Triple H is really starting to pick things up as far as the storylines. You got SummerSlam coming up next month, hottest party of the summer, second biggest pay-per-view of the year. And it looks like we're gonna have a good SummerSlam.
WrestleMania of the summer.
Exactly. We're gonna lead up to we got good storylines. It's gonna lead up to SummerSlam. And also, man, it's gonna leak over into having a good Survivor Series, War Games. So I can't wait for that, man. WWE is kicking up.
I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna do a 2-night event next year for SummerSlam.
This thing got to be epic. It got to be super epic. And I think.
You think it's gonna be a one-time deal, or are they gonna do it every year like how they've been doing WrestleMania?
That's a good question. I think it's gonna be something more like a trial run. It's gonna hit anyway.
Right.
And, for them to be doing something like that, man, I think it's gonna be. They got some tricks up their sleeve. I think maybe Triple H is booking like Vince. Vince always booked WrestleMania a year in advance, so maybe Triple H got some good staff going on right now. So I am very highly intrigued.
It will get a lot of people because as big as the rosters are starting to grow on WWE, it would having a 2-night event. I think that was the best way to go for their 2 big pay-per-views as far as with SummerSlam and WrestleMania. I would not want to see a 2-night event of Survival Series. No. I don't want to see a 2-night event of the Royal Rumble. Just keep those to one night. But WrestleMania and SummerSlam, those are usually the 2 biggest pay-per-views.
Yeah, they are the 2 biggest out of the 4.
Yeah, so I think them 2 having the 2 nights, it allows them to expand more of the roster on both shows to be able to be on the main card, things of that nature. Okay, so we don't have one main night for just a few guys. We have 2 nights. Yes, though the main card, you see different, you notice the different main events in the last 2 night WrestleManias. We got to see some different. Cody was on night 2. Him and Roman Reigns were destined for night 2, the last 2 WrestleManias. But the first night, we got different main events the last 2 years, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That's Mark. But Rock, you know what, Rock? I think you made a good point with this. Now, if you're a booker, how would you book this? Would it be like a would it be 8 matches one night? What was it? Like Mania? Mania has 6, I believe. It was 6 one night and 6 the other night. Would you book it like that, or would you? How would you book that as far as quality? Yeah,
I would say still like with the summers, like how they've been going, and still kind of have like one of those 1 or 2 matches in the kickoff, and then maybe go 7 matches or so in the actual pay-per-view. That way you can necessarily have that big amount of roster, different feuds that you can kind of play with, and still have the championship matches that are meaningful matches that can at least go to be 4-star matches that are championship matches and things of that nature. Because everyone wants to see different rivalries in WWE right now. It's a lot of intriguing rivalries to go as far as within the future of that company. One of my favorite people now is Jacob Fatu. I did not know this brother can go like that.
He's a beast.
I did not know. Yeah. He did the whisper in the wind.
That big dude can move, bro.
Like, yeah. That's what really, I was talking to my cousin about it, and I was like, oh, bro, been going since he came into the WWE.
Yeah, he got a little health. He got a little bit more healthier, but boy, he can move. When he moved, I was like, yo, this dude, I text Mark. I said, yo, this dude gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. And if after all this, I think after all the smoke settles with this bloodline joint, I can see him coming up fast.
If Gunther got world championship caliber material with him, Jacob Fatu can be WWE champion with the right push, things that nature.
I mean, they put the Intercontinental title on Umaga.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. He more athletic,
way more
than his he more athletic than his predecessor, his predecessors, his siblings that you know, that was wrestling and veterans at the game. So, and he more athletic than the Usos, Roman. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Solo, all of
them. Roman held the belt for 4 years, bro. Imagine a brother that's that athletic with the right push to be dominant, but still look what Brock Lesnar did, being pushed to be dominant, him being that athletic.
Brock Lesnar just level.
Hall of Fame material right there.
Oh my God,
Jacob
man.
He got WWE Hall of Fame written on him by the end whenever he settled. As long as, you know, I hear that bro gotta got life outside of WWE when it comes to the law, but you know, as long as he's on the right path, and we wish the brother to, you know, travel safely whenever he's doing and things of that nature, and keep the law behind you.
That's why I like Triple H.
Yeah,
I like Triple H running thing now because Triple H is a guy that takes time. I seen backstage in his documentaries and stuff. It takes time out with guys like that. So he did a lot. They did a lot with Jeff Hardy. Just didn't work out with Jeff Hardy. Mm-hmm. But you know, Triple H, man, he's a guy that, you know, I believe
he had a past.
Yeah, like, exactly.
I mean, and it's not like he had a bad past, but Triple H was the guy who kept Shawn Michaels afloat during that Austin rivalry. Like, Michaels was beat up. He was, you know, he was taking a lot of prescription drugs and things of that nature. And he just came out and said this, you know, about his life and how Triple H, Paul Levesque pretty much helped him through. And then he had to take he took a brute amount of you know, discipline from when Kevin Nash and them left.
The curtain call.
Yeah. And so he know what it takes to give people second chances, you know, and things of that nature. Because
he just need to give a Velveteen Dream a second chance.
I
love that dude.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't think he's coming back either, bro.
The optics of Velveteen Dream, what he did, like, he still got kids coming to the
exactly.
Like, this dude was what? And
it's
just a bad. I mean, I don't wish the brother not to be able to go anywhere and wrestle.
Me too, man.
But he might have to stay on the independent circuit where the crowd is not as big to put a lot of eyes on them. I mean, put eyes on the product, but at the same time, he's got to be somewhere where it's not going to be a lot of people judging him.
Exactly.
You go to WWE, it's a conglomerate.
He'll get the pop. He'll get the pop from the fans.
He'll get the pop in independent, but he can't go to a big conglomerate. That's He's network taking.
Exactly. I get where you're going. It ain't gonna look good, man. It's not gonna look good.
But I wish Velveteen the Dream, you know, the guy, I wish him all of luck. You know, just you gotta watch what you're doing nowadays, man.
You gotta watch what you do,
especially when you in the limelight and things of that nature. And even if you're not in the limelight, you have to prepare yourself for the consequences of what you may go through and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you about the women's division, something that is starting to kick up now. How do you feel about the women's tag team titles, and should they bring in a mid-card championship for the women?
Now I'm the women's tag team championship. Like I see what they did to try to bring some some eyes to the product by letting Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair hold the belts for a good while that way. And they put on some star caliber matches. You know, they won the matches that they were supposed to win, you know, when they defended the titles and things of that nature. And then the one thing I do like is that they still didn't get pinned. They didn't get pinned for losing their titles. You know, I think was it Zoe Stark that got pinned in the match with Ella Dawn and Fry. I forgot
Apple Fire.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I get it mixed up too.
That 3-way tag team match. So, you know, they still have some strong claim to them titles because they didn't lose them. You know, they didn't get pinned clean, things of that nature. So I like how they still are going to build that rivalry. But, you know, the writing's on the wall with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. That's a WrestleMania match just waiting to happen. People are just waiting to see how they're going to book Jade to either turn or how they're going to book Bianca Belair to turn on Jade Cargill. Because I believe she's going to be the one that's going to turn on
go heel.
Too.
She
I
should
think
be
Bianca
a heel.
Belair is going to be the one that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's just destined, but who knows? You know, whoever.
Yeah, I think she's better off as a heel.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, but Belair. I think she's better off as a heel.
She can still get over as being a heel.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
yeah.
And that was some of her best work when she was in NXT before she became a fan favorite. She did some of her best work as a heel when she was teamed up with the Street Profits a little bit. You see, people forget about that because now that B-Fab is around the Street Profits, it kind of put that little to behind. But I would love to see her to go heel, and then be there as that third wing with her husband and Angelo Dawkins. But the women's division to keep going in the right direction with that. I like how they're building the rivalries. You know, Tiffany Stratton having Nia Jax as a bodyguard per se.
I booked that. I booked that. I booked that in the predictions. I booked it. I booked that. I knew it was gonna happen.
And the fact that how they've been booking Nia Jax as like no pun intended, the female Yokozuna of that division.
Yeah.
As far as how she's been killing it as that nasty heel that people been wanting to see her, you know, as like, and that's when she's done her best work, regardless of how people say she is a little aggressive, but it sells in the women's division. The women have to be a little bit more aggressive in order for their matches to be more meaningful to the public eye. Because already, you know, when the lady's strength is put under a microscope already, as far as within their matches, depending on certain weight classes of the women. You know, I don't want to, be too.
You said Nia Jax. The thing, the thing about Nia Jax is it's her promos.
That's the thing that she's not.
Yeah,
she don't have the mic skills to keep you interested, but she has the wrestling ability and the as far as within telling a storyline to keep you interested.
It's, to me, and I know y'all like hoes be nitpicking, but this is a woman that is booked as a beast or a big woman, giant, but when she delivers a promo, she sounds like a little girl. Like she's too proper. It's like Keith Lee. Keith Lee's a big guy, but when he speaks, he don't sound like a beast. He just sounds very eloquent. Like, just come on, man.
I mean, let's think of some of the women that was at Nia Jax's size. A lot of them didn't necessarily speak. Like Bull O'Connor.
No,
she didn't speak at all. Awesome Kong, right? When she was in TNA. I don't think she did a lot.
She didn't. No,
I don't think she did a lot of speaking either. So, I think it's good that she has Tiffany Stratton with her because Tiffany Stratton is like her actual her mouthpiece per se. You know, I don't want to go there. You know, pause.
Yeah.
But you know, she can do the talking for Nia Jackson, things of that nature, and I like how they're booking that because Tamina isn't that much of a good on the mic skills as well. To go back within far in that division. So she always had to have somebody that was able to put on a good promo for, and all she had to do was just say one line to make her look mean in that. But overall, I think they're doing a good job with the women's division as far as overall, even in NXT, by them bringing in a new two more singles titles. I think United States, they're thinking about bringing in the United States title for the WWE and the main roster and Intercontinental, right?
They're still thinking about doing that. Now this is what I think. I think that they should go that route. I think
and get rid of the tag team titles.
Yeah, get rid of the tag team titles. Get rid of that. Bring in a mid card because the mid card will be a little bit more something to put in the fight.
You can keep a lot of people
invested.
A lot of women invested in going for 3 different mid card titles now.
But have one.
So what do you do with the women's? Well, because you got to think both shows got 2 different women's titles.
Yeah, I know, right? But you got to have so because it's not that many women like that in on the main roster. So let's do a trial run here. Let's go WWE Women's Intercontinental title, right? Yeah, and have that go both shows. Right. That's gonna be big. That would be big for the women's division.
I would say this: if they're gonna do away with like the tag team division with the women's, then they're gonna, that means like team like Damage Control. They're gonna break them up because it's not gonna be a use to having a faction of 3 women together if 2 of them can't go for titles together to keep it as a faction because Asuka has an injury. I think she has a real terrible leg. She had a serious leg injury. So you're just gonna have them 3. I mean, you're just always gonna have Io Sky going for a singles title when the other 2 can really go for it if you just kind of do away with that tag team division. Because like you said, having a trial run with the women's Intercontinental or women's US, however route they decide to go, would be good because it breaks the tag teams division up as far as with the women's division because it's only so many tag teams anyway. And unless they're going to start pulling all these women, them tag teams of women from NXT to fill the void. But even so, it's only so many. But I do like what they're doing. The team of Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark and what's the other?
Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville, yeah. I like that group. Like that's a real they really out there doing what they supposed to do, like strutting they stuff and dominating them women like people wanted to see them do. So they booked this badasses, no disrespect. But I like where the women's division is going as far as with WWE. Triple H has made it very interesting.
Oh yeah, and Triple H is all about women's wrestling.
And whoever else is behind it as well.
Yeah, Vince had them like all divas.
Yeah, Vince was too. A lot of people say he was stuck in his ways as far as like seeing women. He was he elder guy seeing women as just as an object as far as how it used to sell. Women are diverse and versatility in different ways of getting over in their lives now. You know what I'm saying? They're just not an object anymore, so
that's right. They're wrestlers. Look at NXT, the next class of women. Roxanne Perez, you got Lola Vice, you got Last Legend. Like
some of these women are actually gifted wrestlers.
Yeah, the gifted. Hell yeah. The women's division next year is going to be off the chain. It's gonna be pretty good. If they did a women's United States or Intercontinental title, who do you think should get it first?
Which one?
Either or. If Triple H decides to put a mid
Who you
card
think should get it
title,
first?
yeah, who you think? I got one in mind. If Mark was on here, he'll disagree with me.
I would say I would like to see either. Now, that'd be good. I would think Valkyrie, either Valkyrie or Jade Cargill, either one of them two. Because if it's going to be on SmackDown, you're going to have somebody that is going to put asses in seats with that type of with that championship, it being the mid card, to compete with the women's title that's on SmackDown. And if it's Valkyrie, you're gonna and it's on and the title is like the United States. I think it kind of or Intercontinental. It goes with the fact that she's from a different country. You know, a lot of people that are from different countries have held the Intercontinental title. I would see that route if it was on Raw and it was a women's Intercontinental title. I would like to see, Valkyrie hold it and then probably see someone else or even Rhea Ripley get a shot at it. You
know what? I'm and like I said, Mark ain't here to disagree with me, but I know he's gonna disagree with me anyway. I'm gonna go on a dark horse here, man. I'm gonna go on a dark horse, Rob. I'm gonna say Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega should be the inaugural women's Intercontinental or United
That's
States.
not a bad choice. I mean, she's paid her dues as being a ballet manager to wrestling for getting her shots at the women's main title, and coming up short because of the fact of who she was actually going up against in those matches.
Not necessarily that, but she is the very first queen of the ring.
Yeah, and I was gonna get that. She was the inaugural queen of the ring. So that's why I said about her paying her dues and things of that nature.
Exactly.
And she deserves it. Like she's managing world champ. She's managed world champions. Andrade was an NXT champion. Rey Mysterio, she manages Rey Mysterio. He's a former world champion. So she's learning from some of the best individuals in our business. And I think it would be a good thing to see,
Either her or they call her Meechin, but I call her Mia Yim.
Oh, Keith Lee wife.
Yeah, man, because let me tell you something about Zelina and Mia Yim. Those two women, they get beat all the time.
Yeah.
But think about Mia Yim, man, when she was that HB whatever thing, like she was cool, man. She just she had a good match with it was a no holds barred match with Charlotte Flair. Great match. Great goddamn match, man. That was off the chain. Zelina, great on the mic. Great. You see, she cooked Sonya Deville on Monday night. Cooked her, bro. She said she can't hear because of the forehead thing. That was on point. Zelina is good on the mic, and she has gotten a lot better ring wise. Because when she first came to WWE, she was all about. That's all she was doing with that Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, and you make a good point about that though, host. Because if Zack Ryder can win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, then one of these two women can win that title by that standard. Because as soon as you say they lose all the time, I instantly thought Zack Ryder.
Thank you. The underdog, Sami Zayn too. He was like, it's the Daniel Bryan couldn't win the big one. So
lost to his friend on the first night of the NXT Championship to Kevin Owens.
There you go.
People thought he was going to beat Kevin Owens, and
there you go.
He didn't continue the match because I think Kevin Owens powerbombed him on the apron and stuff.
That's right. That is right.
I do understand that. That all ties in together. I do.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you said that, I'm like, these two women.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they gave the belt to Zack Ryder. So
thank you.
You make a good point.
When you sacrifice like those women had, they got beat. They get beat all the time.
Won the world title.
See what I'm saying? See, Kofi been beat a lot too, even though he's United States Intercontinental Tag Team, whatever. But still, he got a lot of beat. Wait a minute, somebody get
And that's crazy though.
Somebody disagreeing with me.
His singles title runs was shorter than his tag team title runs.
True.
When he was U.S. title, when he won the U.S. title, he had it for a little bit. Then he lost it to Dean Ambrose, and then when he won the Intercontinental, I think he lost it to Randy Orton or something like that.
Yep. Somebody disagreeing with us.
We just ain't saying it yet. We just ain't.
There he is. The disagree. The disagree. Ladies and gentlemen, making his appearance, he is the Real Sports Wrestling Trivia Champion himself. It is Mr. Episode.
Apologies for my tardiness there, host. That's like okay. A wise man in WWE once said, money talks.
Money talks, baby. You gotta get that, baby.
Damn. I got called an effing mark by MJF. I'm living life, bro. I done made it. Mama, I made it.
That's right, baby. You made it.
Mark, shout out to the new international champion, MJF.
Yeah, that was a hell of a match, man.
I missed it, man. Rock was telling me about it. I gotta go back. It's on YouTube, right?
That's one of the.
I don't know the full match on YouTube, but I think the second half of it is though.
You missed the second half of the match?
No, I think they posted the second half of the match on YouTube. So you ain't able to see the first half of it, but I think the second half is up there.
Yeah, because like I told y'all before, I kind of record AEW when watch it. And while I was watching it live, I paused it. My cousin called me and said, "My man MJF." I was like, "Man, I ain't even finished watching the match." Had to hang up the phone on him, yo.
I believe it or not, man. I glanced at it. What was it? Dynamite. I glanced at it. Yeah. I seen the main event, a little bit of the main event, a little swerve, and a dude come out there like that. I was like, "Oh, he was like,
Prince Nana helped get him over. Like, I kid you not.
Yeah, that's hype. I like that. I like Swerve. I always like Swerve when he was Shane Strickland. I always liked him, man. I like the fur coat. He come out there with the, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that. I like the swag, but it seemed like he's just going nowhere fast with the AEW title.
Nah. Huh? He's been pushed to the moon. He's always getting consistent television.
But is he in a feud?
Yeah.
He just finished up a feud. He just defended the title against Christian at Double or Nothing. Oh. And right now he's going through a miniature feud with the Elite, which is about to transition into him having a feud with Daniel Bryan at All In.
Then Hangman, Adam Page. Hangman.
Oh yeah, Hangman working, bro. I think they're gonna run that back.
So did they reinvent his character, Hangman, or is he still the cowboy?
Yeah, he more
the cowboy, but he
more vicious. Yo, he more vicious now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they took that to the 1,000. They took it.
African American champions. Salute. What's up, Kung Lo? Kung Lo in the building.
I love how like they let Swerve vocally say that a lot in his run leading up to the title, and then even after he won it, he still touts that flag proudly. So shout out to Tony Khan for doing that.
And he shout out Kofi Kingston and everything. He shout out some of the other African American champions before him on his run to that title before he took it from Samoa Joe.
Okay.
So now,
school me with because I watched this match and I'm just disappointed in Okada. This is not the New Japan Okada, yo. I'm like now I know y'all audience hosts be picking. I just don't understand him. You don't understand. But man, let me tell you something. Okada, he doing all this with I'm like, yo, this ain't, yo, where's the Rainmaker? Like, where is the dude? Like, the Rainmaker was like that dude. Like, but now he just
I'm gonna let Rock go first on that one.
I see he's playing with I know he's playing behind the Bucks. I get that because the Bucks are the leaders of the elite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So my thing is this, man. Like, what happened to Okada, bro? Like Okada, because this is the most dominant IWGP champion of all time. Dominant. I mean, Jesus, what happened? Help me.
I can answer that for you.
Hey, I'm so sorry, bitch. Okada just
yeah.
I mean, it seems like he is, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Like
he is, but they booking him.
Not the Rainmaker.
They booking him to be like, don't let the suit fool you type. Like the way you just said, him pampering himself, acting like, you know, him like, being in that
he never act like that
elite status. But if you noticed, a lot of the people that then tried Okada, since he didn't held that international title, they didn't been getting put down.
That's an ugly
one he put down was Swerve, because Swerve the world champion, and that wasn't how they was going. They weren't going. The titles weren't on the line, so it was booked to be an interference anyway from that match. But we're gonna see the difference in blood and guts next Wednesday. That's one thing I do like about AEW. They put a pay-per-view type match on TV based, like how, you know,
back-to-back
WCW used to do back in the day.
Okay. Well, help me out, brother Mark.
Host, to emphasize T-Rock's point, I really don't know how else you can legitimize yourself to an American audience than having your first major win in AEW be against Eddie Kingston. Like that doesn't get you any more legit than that.
Damn, I didn't know they went at it.
Yeah, that's what we took the title off.
He took the international, it's the international championship.
Yeah, no, Continental.
The Continental. It's the Continental Championship.
Okay. So is the Continental more prestigious than the TNT, or is it second place?
Continental's new. Like that's like the newest title in the company.
Yeah,
they have a ton of mid card titles.
It's too many belts.
Well, they got a big roster though, so that's their justification.
Holy shit, though! So is WWE.
Got the trios. Then they got
I see. What's the tag team that just gave away all those belts? They had a handful of belts.
That was the Bang Bang.
ROH, and then the AEW.
Juice Robinson, was it Juice?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So see, that's another guy. Juice was a beast over in New Japan, bro.
To answer your question about Okada, though, there is a very important thing I want to let you know, host.
Appreciate that. They got too many belts.
I don't disagree. I don't. But to answer your question about Okada, one thing you got to realize, right? When you're in Japan, in New Japan specifically, they emphasize hard-hitting in-ring action, that Japanese strong style. That's pretty much all you really need to get over with that Japanese audience. In America, thanks to the genius that was Vincent Kennedy McMahon, American wrestling is more of a drama. It's more character-driven, more entertainment-based.
Sports entertainment.
Right. So Okada is trying to flex his chops so that he can be entertaining outside of being that dominant wrestler we saw in the ring. And you can shake your head. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. He has literally gotten the word bitch over with that AEW audience, yo. Like, that is literally one of the more viral moments.
That's what he says?
Yeah, he just will randomly take a brief pause and be like, bitch. So, like, he'll sarcastically say, like, when he was messing with the Acclaim, they rap when they come to the ring. Platinum Max will do a freestyle when he comes to the ring. Okay. They showed Max's mic getting cut off, and then they cut the backstage in the production area, and Okada was like sarcastically like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, I hit the wrong button, bitch." So he's getting over like that with the AEW audience.
It's like Ron Simmons with the damn, right?
Yeah, you got to be entertaining to get over with that American audience. So that's what he's proven that he can do. Okay. I ain't mad at it.
Okay. I can see that he has he has that silly side. I could see that. I'm just used to. I mean, to me, and always, his perfect dance partner is Kenny Omega. I mean,
they teased that match coming back when Kenny gets healthy. They teased it.
Boy, that is the perfect dance partner for him. All four, I think they went three or four matches that they went. Oh, just some of the
all of them hit.
All of them.
I think if Kenny don't take the title from him, I think Ospreay gonna be the next continent. I think Ospreay might take that joint off Okada.
Ospreay is good too. Ospreay is really good.
Ospreay can go, bro. You get to see him on a regular basis, yo.
Yeah,
my man,
he's fast. He flip here, he flip over there. I want to see him and Ricochet. Take my money.
He did Styles Clash twice last night.
Avalanche
top rope
Styles
and
Clash.
on the apron.
AJ Styles Clash?
Yeah.
They were hitting in that match, they hit the Crossroads, they hit
they hit the Cody cut. He hit the Cody cutter off of the ring, off the guardrail to MJF.
They pull out all stops.
He hit MJF with the Crossroads, yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were celebrating episode 250.
MJF was the one that put those spots in that match. He had to, because he the one that's real close with Cody. He the one that put those spots in that match.
So that title, what is it? The Atlantic? Is it Atlantic?
That was the international champion.
International.
It used to be the All Atlantic, but they renamed it to International.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So
that's the title Orange Cassidy was successfully defending it.
Yeah. He had in his backpack.
That thing every night.
God damn. So tell me the what's it called? What's the
International champion?
International. Okay, so you got Swerve, head guy, world champ. Continental will be Okada, so he's second.
Yep.
Okay. So who's third?
It would be
I only define second though, because if you're going by prestige, I wouldn't put him at second.
It's the TNT.
That title.
TNT.
I low-key would put the international title ahead of it.
You're right. You're right, Mark. You're absolutely right. The international title will be
third.
It will be before the TNT.
I would put international second.
Okay.
And I would put the TNT third, just because the TNT title for a hot minute was very poorly booked in AEW. They were playing hot potato with that title.
Okay.
With the international title, every time it's on TV, it's in a very high stakes, high octane professional wrestling match.
Okay.
So like that is that is literally the AEW's version of the working man's title.
Intercontinental. Okay.
Yeah.
So Continental will be four.
International.
Four.
I would put the World Championship, the International Championship, and then the TNT Championship third. I'm still trying to figure out where to put the Continental, only because A, it's so new, and B, it hasn't really been defended like that. Like Eddie Kingston won a tournament for it.
Okay.
You mean as far as like ranking it as far as like singles titles, right, host? Not titles overall.
Yeah, because I'm confused. It's because there's so many. Like who?
Because ROH
the latter
part of some of ROH is part of AEW, so that's why I say I think you get confused, because last night Mark Briscoe had an ROH TV title, and it's just like crazy.
He had the TV title.
No. Mark Briscoe is the Ring of Honor World Champion.
He is the world champion.
Oh, he's a world champion. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
For the title on the anniversary to the day that Jay Briscoe won the title. I watched that match live.
Yeah, I remember when Briscoe was he was a good champ, yo.
Yeah, his brother was like that.
Yeah, he was like that. And he had a sick finisher too.
And Mark
that joint was off the chain, bro.
Put that man on the table with that drink, yeah.
Rock, the reason I say be careful mentioning that is because it really irritates my soul. And I hate it when WWE did this with Rey Mysterio.
True.
If this is your world champion, why is he constantly getting pinned? Why is he constantly on the losing end of a match?
Good point.
I know it's not the AEW world champion, but that Ring of Honor World Championship got some prestige to it.
No champion should lose, bro. No champion.
That is a who's who.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Professional wrestling. Right.
I agree with you, Mark. Yeah, they got a lot of prestige.
I don't think he should be losing like
CM
that,
Punk to
Tiger Black,
Seth Rollins,
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens won that title.
All your favorite wrestlers held that title.
Yeah, I agree.
To see him constantly being pinned, I don't like that.
Baby.
Did Prince Nana hold the title?
Nah, Prince Nana used to manage the 6-man champions back in the day.
Joe was putting that belt,
He wrestled too, though, in ROH. Prince Nana back way back.
I don't know if he won the title or not, though.
Because I seen him in a match against the wrestler called Low Key back in the day.
Oh, Low Key?
That's a former ROH world champion.
Yeah, word up. Low Key got was the House of what's it called? Damn.
No, that's Amazing Red that does.
Amazing Red. I'm sorry. Yeah, Amazing Red. You got that joint going on in Queens. I happened to see that one time on TV. It's pretty good. Amazing Red still can go, yo. He still can go.
Oh, yeah. So Low Key was the first Ring of Honor champion.
He was MLW champ. Low Key. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah.
House of Glory. That's exactly what it is. My bad, Mark. House of Glory. That's what it is.
No Prince Nana, right?
No Prince.
Prince Nana. All right, cool.
No.
I
forgot Cody Rhodes held that title at one point. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I remember.
Mark, you are so right, man. You know, champions, especially when you're the Ring of Honor champion, that's a lot, man. Like I said, we just named future Hall of Famers that had that title. Like he shouldn't lose.
Quite literally, almost every person who's held that championship has a incredibly valid case to be put in some type of wrestling
world title. Yeah, absolutely. That's true. Even though Ring of Honor ain't what it used to be, but still, Ring of Honor, that name is gonna forever be prestigious. So yeah.
I don't know if y'all know, but on the Roku channel, you can go back and watch all of the old TNA stuff on there. I was watching TNA Lockdown earlier and Slammiversary.
I remember those.
A few years ago, or just this year, a pay-per-view they had.
It was hit. It was really hit like 2004.
They booked Moose to be a monster.
That's my dude, boy. Hey, bro, I'm a Moose fan, bro.
I ain't no Fandango and was part of his faction that he in and everything like that.
Yo, I'm a Moose fan, bro. I swear to God, bro. I think
everybody in his faction got a title, right?
Yeah, in the system, yeah.
Man, I remember when he first came, bro, I was like, yo, who is this dude? Yo, he moved like a luchador. Like, he was just, bah, 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 bah. But he's a big dude. Come on, dude. I was like, yo. And then now he world champ. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shout out to Moose.
He'll be in WWE soon.
Come on over to NXT, bro.
He'll be in NXT.
So, bro.
Yeah, man. Come on.
You don't think he's going to go to NXT?
Nah, he's coming.
That money gonna talk, bro. Triple H's gonna sign him.
The reason I say not under contract, he just re-signed a long-term deal with TNA, not even a full year ago. That's the only reason why I say that, right?
Moose can be that guy, and I like Bobby Lashley, but Moose can be that guy that can be that rich aristocrat type dude like Del Rio and Triple H was with Evolution. Moose can do it.
But they do crossovers, right? They WWE been doing some crossover work with TNA.
What's that dude that do that? They got the song.
Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
That man is over, bro.
Yeah, he is super over. Everybody's singing that joint. He come out here.
Joe Hendry, man.
Oh yeah, my cousin hate that, man. That was so crazy. Cause I was like, yo, who this dude? They keep showing in the middle of the
host got it down pat, yo.
Come on, yo, and it go off.
But when he came out, y'all like, whoa, like everybody was singing that joint, y'all like, okay, he's pretty good. He's pretty decent in the ring too.
To put it into perspective for the fans who don't know,
please.
This brother man literally used the power of the internet to get over with his theme song. His song got so popular. This is no BS. He literally charted that theme song and knocked Taylor Swift out of the top spot, bro.
Good.
Wow.
And the Chiefs.
that man became more popular than Taylor Swift for a little bit.
That would be an interesting thing if they did like a TNA versus NXT pay-per-view. Someone like a War Games, get the 5 best from TNA.
Yeah.
To go against the 5 best from NXT.
If they
take it. Just take it.
I don't know if I'd be sold on that, Rod.
Huh?
If it's an NXT pay-per-view,
come on, Mark.
It had to be like
the only reason why the War Games I did intrigue me a little bit, but then I'm starting to think, who all would you bring in from TNA to represent them? Because I don't mean no harm. I don't mean this in any disrespectful way.
Yeah.
Is there really anybody in NXT outside of maybe Obi Femi? However you pronounce his name, I'm sorry.
Obi Femi.
Outside of Obi, is there really anybody in NXT who could probably hang with the likes of Moose or Eddie Edwards, a former Ring of Honor World Champion?
That's a good point.
Yeah. All ego.
Yeah, you got a good point.
John Spears.
What I would want to see, if you're gonna do that, reunite the effing North, bro. Put All Ego back with Josh Alexander for one night and man. I feel bad for anybody who never got to see their tag team run, bro. The North was that team, bro.
But you can't even put Trick in there. I wouldn't.
Trick,
I won't put Trick Williams in there. I won't put him in it.
Ready.
Yeah, I don't think I won't put him in it. It will have to be, maybe they bring some people from the NXT.
I agree with Mark, man. Obi's about the only one.
Yeah,
that can hang with the world champion Moose.
Yeah.
Now you could do a program like if you had like the Rascals come in, or especially ABC, like they'd be really good. But I wouldn't be mad at that either, Kung Lao. If they did Ethan Page versus Josh Alexander, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah,
I love Josh Alexander. I'm a huge fan.
The North. I did see them a couple times. They are pretty good.
Yeah.
One of them was world champ. Well, one of them was world champ.
Yeah, Josh Alexander was multi-time TNA world champ.
Y'all don't think what's the name would be the dude Javon Evans? You think that match would be too big for him to be in? Because they would need somebody that be a high flyer in that type of match if that was to take place. But I know TNA would have a bunch of ex-WWE guys on some probably in that match too. Think about it.
I don't think they would need it because you.
Yeah, they do got other wrestlers though. My man that be wearing the wrestling gear.
That's Josh Alexander.
Oh, okay, yeah, brother, like that.
Yeah.
If you want to do him versus Obi, then take my money. Take my money all day.
He do the move that the Briscoe driver, don't he?
The J Driller, yeah.
The J Driller, that joint.
Yeah. He does
crazy.
I bet he hit it like J though, boy. Boy, good lord.
He was fighting main man that used to be in is it Shark? He used to call by Shark Boy and shit.
Shark Boy.
Yeah,
I remember Shark Boy. That was
but his real name, he go by his real name now.
Yeah, that little Stone Cold crap. Yeah. And Curry man, that was a
together
TNA one
with Alexander Wolf and Nikki Cross.
Sanity?
Yeah. He was the main, he was the leader of the group.
Oh, Eric Young.
Eric Young, yeah. He was Shark Boy back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Eric Young was a motherfucker.
I could see
Josh Alexander. That's the joint I was watching.
But man, I don't know, but the thought of Obi versus Josh.
Oh God.
Like you're literally talking about if Kurt Angle
I was just about to say Kurt
had the physical abilities and the believability of prime Bill Goldberg, if you fuse Goldberg and Kurt Angle together, you would get Josh Alexander. Like I can't put that man over enough, yo.
He is good. He's like that.
Take my damn money, please.
Yeah.
I don't want it no more. Take it.
That's the match we never got to see. Goldberg versus Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
They teased it though when Kurt Angle threw him out.
Kurt would wrestle laps around Goldberg, bro.
Centuries around Goldberg.
I'm glad they didn't though, because if he hurt Bret Hart, yo, he'd have probably hurt Kurt Angle, yo. I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they kept him away from Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle was just great. He was great. It's nothing Kurt Angle couldn't do. Great promo. He was a great heel. I mean, that Team Angle thing was this
conversation because man, my cousin, he was just saying that about Kurt Angle earlier when I was on my way home. He was like, yo, I was so surprised. He was like, so great how Kurt Angle mic skills and outside his wrestling ability, he turned out to be a great his character was great, yo.
Oh yeah. Them fused with Eddie Guerrero, man. Classic. I mean, this guy, this is the guy that This is the guy that put John Cena on the map. So I mean, come on, man.
Kurt feud with Triple H over Stephanie, like that match at Unforgiven.
This dude had
Triple H. It's one of my best matches I'll ever watch.
He was the Intercontinental, European, and King of the Ring in his rookie year.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Only to be topped by AJ Styles. AJ probably the only person I have a better rookie.
And then his next year, he won the world title, yo.
Yeah.
The Rock for the world title, right?
No joke. No joke. Kurt Angle to put how special he was, bro. He was one of the very few people.
Yes, sir.
Integrity and intelligence.
Yeah.
Integrity and intelligence.
Yeah.
But Kurt was one of the very few people in wrestling history who would get in the ring with the Undertaker and you like legitimately believed he had a chance to win, bro. If you can be a regular everyday dude and be bad enough to the point where I can conceive you beating the Undertaker, you're doing something right.
When he take them straps down, boy, you finna get that ankle broke. Take them straps down.
That won't even prime Kurt Angle back in the day.
Can
you imagine if we would have had Perk Angle?
I went to SmackDown that was here one year and seen when he fought Kurt Angle fought the Undertaker.
Lucky
and
you.
On SmackDown. It was like late in Angle's career, though. It was late in Angle's career when Undertaker was the world champion at that time. He had the world heavyweight title, so this was
05, 06?
way back then.
You talking about like 05, 06, T-Rock?
Yeah, I think the Undertaker and Kurt Angle was beefing. They both was beefing over the world heavyweight title, and Mark Henry was in that feud as well.
That was around No Way Out 2005.
Yeah.
Mania 21, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, 22. Mania 22. That was 06. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, he do not have that. He don't have that is why he is the wrestling trivia champion. Bow down to the king. Well, before we get out of here though, that I got to get because I'll tell you, y'all too, I can listen to y'all all day long. And so do y'all. But let me ask you something. Right now in the WWE, right now, I know we hit AEW. They appreciate the schooling from AEW because I'm lost in the sauce with that.
One day.
Oh, okay.
but Brody King's gonna be the ticket in there. We show Brody King, you're gonna be in there.
I'm with it. I like that dude. Holy smoke. I like that dude. But right now in the WWE, because I was telling Rock, that the Triple H regime right now is really blasting off. And SummerSlam, we got good storylines going into SummerSlam. This is going to be a good SummerSlam. And it's going to leak over into Survivor Series. But right now, Mark and Rock, what is your favorite or what is your most in-tune storyline right now that you invested in the most right now?
I'll let you go first. You the champ.
Yeah. Oh, champ, go first. What you got, champ?
Put me on the spot. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might sound cheesy, but it really has been that whole Liv Morgan revenge tour.
She has been phenomenal.
She's doing with Dom and Rhea.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. It's crazy seeing it play out in person because like on the surface you would think back in the Vince era this joint would have been mad cheesy. Would have been like so difficult to get invested in. Like it would have been a feud that nobody would have taken seriously, especially not a feud centered around a world championship like this one.
I agree.
Triple H and the new staff are making it work. The intensity is there. And the thing that I love about it the most is that it makes sense. Like there is a lot of good reason why this rivalry is taking place. You injured me, you took my title. We're gonna go at it, and I'm gonna be petty, and I'm gonna take your man from you along with everything else. Everything about it makes sense. The execution's been awesome. Shout out to the writing team for putting that together.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been more invested in that one than I have with the Bloodline, with Cody, with anything going on SmackDown. To keep it real with you.
Yeah, Liv Morgan is doing some of the best work she is doing something as a seductive heel. And she, of course, live, yeah. So by her having the aura, so it's like, yeah, that I mean, boy. So okay, so that's really good.
Time she was left for dead when they broke up the Riot Squad.
That's it, the Riot Squad. Yeah,
Low-key left for dead. Look at her now, multi-time champion.
and Rhea Ripley, man, Rhea Ripley's awesome. She's the best woman right now on the roster. This is the best woman on the roster right now, man. So I'm with you, Mark. I'm with you. I'm intrigued too. You guys gonna be shocked what I'm gonna say. I know Mark will disagree.
my favorite feud has to be
feud or storyline. Either or. What is investing you?
I like the CM Punk Drew McIntyre storyline. Because of the fact that these guys haven't had a match against each other this whole storyline. And it's like it's taken another level with their storyline because it's been built up since CM Punk came back at War Games last year, and then in the Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre really giving him the injury to tear his, I think it's his tricep, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the fact that Drew McIntyre changed the whole by what happened at the Royal Rumble changed the whole trajectory of how the WrestleMania outlook was. Because think about it, people wouldn't have been worried about Cody finishing this story.
That's right.
That's right. Who knows what would have happened? CM Punk probably was going to win and challenge, Seth Rollins. That was the first the main route, and then they would have probably seen who was going to challenge Roman, which was going to be ended up being The Rock at that point in time. So, Drew McIntyre changed the whole trajectory of how the road to WrestleMania was finished and is still going to next year's WrestleMania. We wouldn't have had Cody as champion. He wouldn't have won the title and then lost it in like 4 minutes or something like that, based off of what happened with him and CM Punk. And then I like how every time he has that opportunity, Punk, even though it's been predictable, but they've also booked it to where as though like, okay, it was kind of like how with the Bloodline and Roman Reigns did it. Okay, we knew that Roman was going to have somebody interfere in this match, but it was just how when it was going to transpire.
Exactly.
Like how Solo came out of nowhere. We didn't know Solo was going to come out of nowhere. We thought it was okay, Jay or Jimmy going to do something. But for them to throw Solo in there, and he took Drew McIntyre out. It was kind of like the same as how they kind of booked CM Punk to sabotage him. WrestleMania to me was his best way of sabotaging him because Drew's standing up there cheering, and this man just looking at him and kick him off the table and cause him to lose his title. So. And I like that because I can't wait to see how and when they two clash, because their matches, their first match has to be a no disqualification match, and then you just got to keep. You can't have a single.
We're gonna see a lot of them.
We can't have a regular disqualification 10 count, one of those type draw matches between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This got to be one of those type where. You remember when Austin found out that Triple H was the man who orchestrated him getting run down by Rikishi? Their first match ended with it didn't even end. Triple H ran into the car, and then then they went to that 3 stages of hell things of that match. So I think they need to. I think Triple
that's
H
a good idea.
Look at
that's a good idea.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre rivalry, somewhat like how him and Stone Cold's rivalry was, where it first ends up in like the ref can't stop these two. It ends up in the crowd, and then no one wins. And then that next match, you was like, we have a 3 stages to hell. And I think they can do that at Bad Blood because they're gonna have to sell that pay-per-view in October.
Check out the name, Bad Blood.
That would be the perfect That would be the perfect match for them to have that 3 stages to hell. Because I think when they did it with Austin and Triple H, it was at No Mercy, so it fit the persona of the match and things of that nature.
Drew McIntyre is also doing some of the best work. He is. Yeah. He is really. I like the heel that he has become. The promos is just more. You could tell since Vince is going now, his promos is more. How can I say it? His character, natural. When and what really stands out is when he sat down like CM Punk and he told the cameraman, "Stop looking at, don't look up my kilt, you perv." I like it.
That was funny as hell, bro.
Funny as hell, bro. I was rolling, bro.
You're supposed to be a heel, don't make me laugh, dog.
Exactly. You gotta love it, man. Drew's my favorite wrestler right now. I'm my AJ Styles guy right now. But AJ Styles ain't been there, but Drew is my favorite wrestler. Man, he just put on some good work, man. And he has that face, like he looked pissed, like he just that face. And CM Punk is the crafty little baby face. He's the perfect guy to do it because nobody likes CM Punk, and he's the guy that's going to get up under your skin. So I like that feud too. I like both of you guys that got the best feud. But my thing, man, it's not even a feud. It's a story. I know Mark will disagree, but I'm really interested in what they're going to do with this John Cena thing. Because John Cena is coming back. He's going to go on his last world tour or whatever. But this is what I said this before. John Cena, I changed my thought. I think he should face Randy Orton at Mania because they never had a match at Mania, them two. They had several, but not at Mania. And I think he should challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight title at Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, something like that. But he should lose. Gunther shouldn't be beat. Gunther's gonna win the title at SummerSlam, and Gunther should go all the way to next year's SummerSlam and probably drop it to Drew McIntyre. What y'all think? Mike's muted, so that means host tripping.
Oh no. He was right. Randy beat he punted Triple H in the head and won the match, right? When Triple H pedigreed John Cena.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton punt him in the head and pinned Triple H.
Yeah. John Cena, Randy Orton is his biggest rival. Why not go out with a bang with your biggest? Both of those guys at the end of their careers. But Randy Orton looked fantastic, of course. But I think they should. That was one of the biggest rivals of all time. I mean, that's like Rock and Austin, because from like 2007 or 8 all the way to like 14, Randy Orton, John Cena, Randy Orton, John Cena, Randy Orton, John Cena. Like that was just
World Heavyweight, the undisputed title.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, come on, those matches was at Breaking Point.
That I Quit joint. He was caning. He was caning out of John Cena on his head with that. With that Singapore cane. Bro.
But that was bald head Randy. Whew.
He was like,
bald head. Yeah. Hey,
I'm not mad at that, host. I really can't find anything to fault you on for that one. So
that's a good ride off.
Mark, you better stop playing with me, dog.
That's a good ride off in the sunset match for
I think he should go for 17, but not get it.
Like have Randy Orton versus Cody at Royal Rumble for the world title, and then John Cena probably win be in the Royal Rumble match, and them two don't win the Royal Rumble match.
We all know Gunther's he's finna be World Heavyweight Champion. He's gonna need.
I don't know.
Huh?
Cool.
He's king of the ring, bro.
You can't. I'm sorry, bro. If he cut a promo like the one that he did on Monday, and then go and pull a Triple H from WrestleMania 19, I would be mad as I don't know what. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro. I feel you, bro. He cooked Damian Priest, bro. He cooked him.
He did, but it really felt like Triple H cooking Booker T before Mania 19, and Booker T should have won that match.
Booker T should have won it. Booker T should have he should have had his WrestleMania moment. I agree with you. But go to this guy 666 days is Intercontinental Champion.
Greatest Intercontinental Champion.
He don't lose. He was longest reigning NXT UK champion, longest reigning Intercontinental champion. Now he about to be longest. Well, I don't know about longest, but he's gonna be World Heavyweight Champion for a long time. He is booked to be a evil heel that just booked to be dominant. This guy's he's not gonna sell no t-shirts. He's not gonna be that type of guy. He just put on good quality matches. And right now, to be honest with you, Ghost is the best wrestler in WWE. He put on great matches, bro.
Breaker though.
Huh?
I said I can see him losing that joint to Braun Breaker.
Yeah. And then
Gunther holding it for a while.
I'm with it.
They build Braun Breaker up to be only one tough enough to, because we done seen what he done did. But I don't know, either Braun. I can see either Braun Breaker or CM Punk going after Gunther.
Punk is gonna be world champ eventually one day.
Give a fresh face to it, because we know them guys are gonna get their shot at going at Gunther.
Yeah. Punk is gonna be champ. Yeah, Punk will be champ. I'm with you, Mark, but you know he is.
Every time he's won a world championship here in recent memory, he done got hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it.
See
Punk. Every time he had that damn AEW World Championship, the man had a significant injury shortly thereafter. No.
I mean,
he's gonna be champ one day.
AEW, you gotta think though. In AEW, he was putting on a lot of different. Well, I can see what you're saying, because he already got hurt coming back, and that was in the Royal Rumble, which was
exactly like almost every time he's been in a high profile
Royal title. So I get what you're saying. Him against Gunther, that's a hard hitting match,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta book.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. And John Cena is one of the biggest and greatest baby faces in WWE and probably just wrestling history. And he's going against Gunther's going to need baby faces to go against.
You're not wrong. And him versus Cena kind of tells itself.
Oh yeah.
You got the All-American, never say die.
There you go, brother. There you go.
The tyrannical foreign heel. Feels like we're going back to WWE in the early 90s, but that feud naturally writes itself. So I'm genuinely not mad at that at all. I would much rather see John versus Gunther than I would like to see Punk versus Gunther.
See a Punk man in glass.
Not for real. Yeah. Not for he brings the ratings and he puts butts in seats, yes, but he does that without being a world champion.
Yeah.
That hiatus that he took from pro wrestling, I think has him, in my humble opinion, right up there approaching Jeff Hardy territory, where no matter what you do, no matter what age you are, you just gonna always be insanely over with the fans. Mm-hmm. Now, if Punk do some more stupid stuff like he was doing in AEW, that might hurt him. But I think he's that wrestler that doesn't need the world championship to draw viewers or to get ratings or to sell merch and none of that stuff. Just let him appear on the show, let him feud with some guys. I would use him as a special attraction type. Like I wouldn't have him wrestling every pay-per-view every week on Raw.
I'm with you.
Use him like how you kind of used Brock Lesnar back in the day.
Yep.
You need to prolong as much of CM Punk's career as you can, because again, like Tung Lao just said, homie low-key made it glass.
Yeah. Glass of personality.
But that's the thing about it, though. Is there enough? Like, when the thing about what John's saying, I'm trying to figure out, like, is he going to wrestle on both shows?
That's a good point. He did last time. He's always been a free agent. Never was.
Yeah.
Yeah, glass of personality. That's what it is. I agree with Mark, though. Have him as an attraction. He's already over his fuck. Like, he's over.
Yeah, I one question.
CM Punk, CM Punk. You can't even. Drew McIntyre can't even come out without them chanting CM Punk name. So.
They were chanting his name. He wasn't even in wrestling, bro.
He wasn't even wrestling.
You were off wrestling TV for multiple years, and they were still chanting your name. If that ain't over, I don't know what the hell it is.
It's about as over as Stone Cold. They still won.
Everywhere they went, they were still chanting CM Punk.
Yeah,
especially in Chicago and any of the good places that they remember he was.
Yeah, like you said, cats weren't even in the match. CM Punk ain't even been in WWE years, and they still CM Punk, even on promos when Stephanie McMahon and
Triple H,
the Authority.
Steph was the only one that countered that CM Punk.
She did, bro. Yes, she did.
She's the only one that countered it.
Yes, she did.
Coming back, so stop saying.
Well, I'm glad she's off the mic. Jesus.
Oh, don't do that. You know you missed stuff.
He had good mic skills, yo.
Yeah, she got great mic skills, but I didn't like how she downgraded the wrestlers and they couldn't get her back. You know what I'm saying?
That's part of being the owner of the company's daughter. She's higher than.
But Vince did it.
Part of you being the authority. You're higher than the people that work for you.
Yeah, Vince
I can see what host is saying.
Vince did it, but Vince got it the next week from Stone Cold. Like he gets Stone Cold sometime, but Stone Cold gonna come back and get him. Steph, you couldn't touch it.
Eric Bischoff got some get back. Even Teddy Long got some get back.
Even Teddy Long, bro. But
Vicky Guerrero got some get back.
Huh?
Think about it, like Stephanie. Think about it, like what you said. Austin and Chris Jericho and The Rock used to always take shots at Stephanie McMahon.
I'm talking about Authority. McMahon.
Yeah, but when she was the Authority, she eventually got it at the end when they lost because of Sting. Think about it. She was crying at the end when because of Sting and Team WWE.
No, what I mean, somebody giving it to her like giving her a stunner or pouring something on her or doing something to her. Like you can't do nothing. Yeah, I know. PG era, okay, throw something on her, a bottle of water or something. Like still nobody clapped back at her. Nobody clapped back.
That was the era that they
was. She ripped Nikki Bella, ripped her in the shreds.
I think it was a combination of the PG era and then also the fact that like behind the scenes, like she was really a big person doing like promotional tours. And
she was great. No, don't get me wrong. I was just saying, if you're a heel and you're doing great heel work, eventually that babyface is gonna have to counter you. I mean, you don't want a dominant heel every single week. We got to see that babyface get some get back. If not, that babyface will be weak.
Her arm twice. So she did get it. Ronda Rousey had to break her arm twice for her to stop fucking with people.
But promo, they didn't have anybody strong enough back then. But promo wise, nobody can go against it.
Yeah, nobody could.
They couldn't,
because all the divas had left. That was really strong.
Divas. She couldn't hang with these sisters now, bro. She couldn't hang with these sisters now. I'm trying to tell you.
You think that's why she left?
I don't know. No.
I think she left because of the Vince situation, and then also too.
Marky Green.
I know. She had been like continuously working in that company for damn near 30 years, so she probably wanted a break to go take care of the kids.
I thought she left because of Vince.
I think that played a part in it. Don't get me wrong. I think it got to the point where
it didn't look wrong to you. That
embarrassed the family. Vince embarrassed him, man. He embarrassed his kids.
I get
kind of tainted, you know.
Yeah. I'll probably leave too, man. Because I mean, come on.
You think she knew any of it? That's why she left.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Shane McMahon was the one that was trying to put a stop to it, and that's why him and Vince had a falling out and why he left. And allegedly, Stephanie wasn't endorsing what Vince was doing, but she wasn't actively trying to stop it.
Oh, I got you.
Allegedly. I have to emphasize allegedly.
The proof is in the pudding because Vince is gone and she's back now. So
she came back at Mania. I don't think we've seen her since.
I like her, man. I always like Stephanie. She's great on the mic. She does great work. Good promotional what she's done, man. I mean, I'm with it. I'm with Steph. Just don't that little authority thing. It was just too.
That was the worst era.
Yeah, it was, man. It was. And you know why, Mark? Because they was the heels that you could not do nothing. You couldn't do nothing to them. We would like to see them get their asses handed to them one time at least. No.
That was just genuinely the worst era of wrestling I've ever had to endure.
I agree.
The shows had no juice. The storyline sucked.
Sleeping with the help.
The in-ring action.
Their dad sleeping with that.
You know,
gonna get me taken off the air. But he right though. But no, I ain't gonna go there.
Bro. I mean, sleeping with one of his moms, one of his teammates' mom.
That's crazy, man.
Come on, T-Rock.
Hey, man, big ups to Triple H though. Big ups to Triple H and what he's doing, man, with the WWE. I am a fan. I find myself watching and more intrigued. SmackDown needs to come up a little bit more because Monday Night Raw is killing it. SmackDown, when I watch SmackDown, it's kind of like, you know, Cody's gonna come out, and you know that's gonna. I mean, I'm not tired of Cody yet, but it's starting.
You need to change his music, yo. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, it's
getting tired of Kingdom.
It ain't that. Whoa. Yeah, he don't have to do that every time. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's gonna change, bro. He owned every single aspect of that song.
No, the theatrics. When you're coming out in a suit and cutting a promo, you don't need to come out with all that. That's match stuff. When you're doing the whoa, I mean, come on, just come out regular, bro. Come out regular. Chill. Say that for later.
You don't like Samantha Irvine. You don't like Cody Rhodes.
Samantha, no. And she killed the Money in the Bank. She destroyed it.
This man host really.
Yeah, she destroyed it, bro.
Can we put host like in a virtual match against Samantha? Like, this man got some beef, yo.
I give her
Ricochet, come on the show and defend your wife against host, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. She killed Money in the Bank. When she made that announcement, I was like, oh my God.
You don't even like when she do.
That's why I say the Money in the Bank needs to go. The referee looking at you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Host don't start.
Yes. Get out of my way. By the time you do that, your opponent done got up and ran out of the ring. God damn.
We were doing so good. We were doing so
butchered
good.
Where LA Knight was from.
Huh?
One time she was bringing him out. She actually said where his hometown. You know, LA Knight is from Maryland.
Yeah, he's from Hagerstown.
Oh, is it?
He's from Hagerstown. He's from Hagerstown, Maryland. Yeah.
Wow.
But she was supposed to say he was from Los Angeles, California. One time she said his real hometown.
Oh, damn.
He was like, he said, yeah, that's not what you're supposed to say. And then she said, Los Angeles, California.
You know what, Samantha Irvin?
Oh my Lord.
You know what, Samantha? When you mess up somebody's hometown,
you mess up the name of the Washington football team every sports you talk about.
I do call them the Redskins. I do. But we talking about Samantha. Samantha, you know what happens, Samantha, when you do that? Do you? Do you know?
I'm not gonna let you do it, host. I can't let you do it. She is the best ring announcer since Howard Finkel and Lillian Garcia. She's past Justin Roberts, in my opinion. She's past Tony Chimmel. Don't do her like that.
Not the rated R superstar. That'd be it right there. Man. But she messed up the man name. Samantha Irvin.
She ain't do no worse than Homegirl did. You remember when they had Eva Marie ring announcing and she butchered the hell out of everybody?
Okay. Well, Mark, you can share it with us.
You just made the list.
Man.
Samantha Irvin, you just made the list, honey.
It's all right, Samantha. I got you back.
There you go. Pretty as you are. I'm gonna stop. Mark going, man. Mark, you turning hope. hulking up over there, ain't you? Jesus.
Nah, man, I'm chilling.
Green. Your screen is green.
I know. It's because my lights is green.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
The only lights I can turn on right now are my LED.
Walk over here, hulk it up, man. Good gracious, man.
Bro. I'm not Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
No, you know who you are.
But host, how ironic is it that the WWE is being ran by a former WCW superstar? How does that make you feel?
Huh?
WWE is being ran by a former WCW superstar.
Who's this?
Triple H. Oh, or he was in the E. He was in WCW.
Terra Rising?
Yeah.
What a shitty name.
He still got some WCW guys out there. Long live WCW. Ain't that right, host?
I'm with you, bro. No, I was watching Nitro the other day. I was like, oh, God. Vince Russo just, oh, God. Jesus.
Here you go with the Vince. Bro, why do you hate Vince Russo so much, bro?
I don't. His booking, man. Everybody was just.
Because maybe he hates wrestling.
I was being sarcastic.
The booking. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? What is he doing? Like, I don't know, bro. His booking is just weird. It's I don't know. It looked like Jerry Springer. It really did.
Well, he did cite that as an inspiration for how he booked the show, so.
I ain't like it, bro. G.I. Bro, really?
Hey.
We get out of here. That is our show for today, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching. Woo, another episode of Talk to Wrestling, man. Please remember to give Rockstar Rock and miss the episode the big thumbs up, man. Give him a thumbs up. Thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get out of here. Rockstar Rock, what you got for us?
Everybody say, enjoy our week. And put God first.
That's it. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Mark and Rock week. This is officially Rock and Mark week. You know why? Because they just put on a great show tonight. Tomorrow, they will give you some great college football. So
Mark like one of my topics.
I gotta show some love, man.
Now you seen one of the topics I thought about.
I ain't seen it yet. I still ain't gotten sent stuff yet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I ain't got sent none yet.
Damn. Okay.
You're gonna like it. It's about Oklahoma State.
A word. All right.
May God help me.
And y'all finally get into college football and y'all win the Big 12.
No, we can't mention that school around host right now, bro. I'm not allowed to show my orange pride around Alabama right now.
You're banned.
Hey, you did that. You shouldn't have tried to play them in the video game first. You should have went at like Kansas State or something and then posted that.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Should have played like
I want
Alabama State. You should have posted that. You should have posted you playing Alabama State or something like that.
Was they the Hornets or something like that? Alabama State. Ugh. That's the guy that didn't shake Prime's hand. He was pissed.
Yeah, they ain't in the game yet.
Word. Oh, they not?
Jackson State ain't on the game?
The FCS schools haven't been added yet. Word on the street is they're coming soon, but they're not on.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Okay, well.
A&T in that one?
No, only people that's in there is
South Alabama FBS school, right?
Yeah. You
should have played them and posted that. You should have played Oklahoma State.
I need to get some revenge against them. They beat us last year.
You know.
They beat y'all last year?
Yeah, they came to Stillwater, and good old Gus Bradley, former Jacksonville head coach, his son came into Boone Pickens and beat us, man.
Oh, man.
With the South Alabama Jaguars beat y'all?
We came to Stillwater and beat us. I was down bad, bro. I was down bad.
That and posted that, and then but
damn,
put
bro.
the tide up there.
I tried to forget that, bro.
Damn.
Damn, man. You're gonna come for the Tide. You better not miss. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause
I found it out the hard way, bro. That's why I can't say nothing. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
Old head coach taking shots at them.
Hey. if you want college football, man, check out tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6:30 on YouTube. Between the Numbers podcast, man. You go check out my boy Darrell, man. He will be hosting. That's his show, Between the Numbers podcast, and the special guest is going to be no longer our very own from the Real Sports Podcast. It's going to be Rockstar Rock and Mr. Episode himself. So tomorrow, man. Tomorrow at 6:30, man. Go check these brothers out. Give them a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and go support your boys, man, because they're going to be hitting some college football. I'm going to be in the live chat talking my yin, yang, yang, or yang, yang, the yang, yang. I don't know about college football that much.
Yang Wayne?
Jimmy Dwayne Yang. Okay. That dude just take a beat, boy. I remember Brock Lesnar beat the brakes. Good Lord. Oh, my goodness, man. But check out tomorrow, man. Be hosted by my man Darrell, man. Check out. It's called Between the Numbers, right there. Between the Numbers podcast at 6:30 tomorrow. Again, special guest is going to be from the Real Sports Podcast, Young Mark and Rockstar Rock, man. So come see what those brothers got in store tomorrow. I can't wait, man. The boys are going to be representing. They're going to be representing, man. I can't wait to hear what they got to say. And come on, if you don't want to do college football, man, make sure you guys come back this Saturday, the Real Sports Talk Show. And we're gonna be covering some NFL and NBA news, and we got an NBA trivia showdown. As a Real Sports NBA trivia champion, 3-time champion, Rockstar Rock. He's put his title on the line against Mark. I'll tell you, this is a Mark Rock week. So we got Mark, we got Mark and Rock tonight. We got Mark and Rock tomorrow on Between the Numbers. And then Saturday in trivia, we got Mark and Rock. You can't get no more than that. I'm trying to tell you. So come on back. Later time, 2:30. 2:30 Saturday. Those of you know, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I got a basketball game at 1 o'clock. I should be home by 2. We're gonna get the stage started. Man, we got again, man. And look, I know Mark. Hey, that's one thing about Mark now. Mark ain't a basketball guy, but he is a 2-time champ. So he has snuck one in on you. So
all it takes is the right question.
I'm telling you, bro. I'll tell you. Mark, this guy won the trivia title and didn't even want it. He just slipped and fell and got it. Jesus.
Mikey Whitbread.
Ricky Brown. I don't want it. Oh, man, again, thank you guys, man, for watching us tonight again, man. Rockstar Rock. Check them out Between the Numbers tomorrow, 6:30. Then the Real Sports Talk Show at 2:30 Saturday, man. And trivia, Rock versus Young Mark. And everybody around the world, man, everybody, please stay hydrated because it's hot. Please stay hydrated. And everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.